how to download Omegle mobile app on iPhone or any other Android device you have. So guys, if you don't know about this, the official Omegle app doesn't actually let us do video chats on our mobile devices, but using this app called the Omegle Plus Plus, which is like a tweaked or a modded version of the Omegle app, we can go ahead and start video chats on our iPhone or any Android device, or we can go ahead and start a normal chat. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how you can get this version of the Omegle Plus Plus on your devices. So guys, without further ado, let's get right in with the video. I'm just going to go ahead and remove the Omegle Plus Plus app from my iPhone so I can exactly show you how to install it and do video calls on Omegle on your iPhone and Android device. So guys, let's get right in with the video. So guys, before we can go ahead and download the Omegle Plus Plus app on our iPhone and Android devices so we can do video chats on the Omegle app on our mobile devices, the first thing we're going to do is make sure our devices are ready for that. What I mean by that is simply making sure the background app refresh on our iOS and Android based devices is enabled. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a setting on all iOS and Android based devices which lets us inject and install tweaked applications onto our devices without needing to jailbreak. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this on iOS first, and then we'll move on with the Android devices. So if you're using an iPhone or any other iOS device, simply go ahead and open up your settings, scroll down until you see the general settings. Once you do, go ahead, tap on that. Once again, scroll down to the background app refresh and make sure background app refresh is set to on. In case this is not set to on your device, simply go ahead and tap on that and make sure you select Wi-Fi and mobile data. Now you could select Wi-Fi if you're using a Wi-Fi connection, but I recommend setting it to Wi-Fi and mobile data just to be sure the injection goes through no matter what kind of internet connection you're connected to. Once that's done, our iOS device is now ready to download the Omegle Plus Plus app. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this on Android. So in case you're using an Android device, simply go ahead and open up your settings, scroll down until you see the battery options. Once you see the battery option, simply go ahead and tap on that and scroll down once again to the high performance mode and enable the high performance mode. Now this will enable the background app refresh on our Android devices so we can install the Omegle Plus Plus app. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and move on with the rest of the process to the iOS devices because it's precisely the same on both iOS and Android, and you can follow it exactly like this. So once we have enabled the background app refresh on our iOS and Android based devices, the next thing we're going to do is open up a browser. Now this can be Safari on your iOS devices and Chrome on your Android devices, and simply go to the site called itweak.vip. Now make sure you get it right, it's itweak.vip. Now once you're on the site, it's gonna look something like this. Simply go ahead, go onto the search bar and search for Omegle. Now as you can see, we have the Omegle Plus Plus app right here, Omegle mobile video enabled. So simply go ahead and tap on that and click on start injection. Now this is going to start compiling all the Omegle Plus Plus files onto our iOS and Android based devices. So just give it a couple of seconds to process this and it should be ready. Now just as soon as that's done, it's going to take us to this injection page which contains all the injection files that we need to add onto our devices. All we have to do is inject these apps on our device and follow the instructions to unpack them. So I'm going to go ahead and do my first one, click on the inject button and click on tap to install. Now it's going to open up in the App Store. I'm simply going to go ahead and download the injection file on my device and wait for this to download. Once the injection file has downloaded, simply go ahead and open it for 30 seconds just to be sure the injection file actually go through. Now guys, make sure you interact on the injection files for at least 30 seconds just to be sure the injection files have the time to compile. Now just as soon as 30 seconds are over, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the injection page and do the same with my last injection file. Open it up in the App Store and download it on my device. Now let's go ahead and open it for 30 seconds. And once 30 seconds are over, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the injection page to confirm if the injection for the app was successful. Now, as you can see, it says the injection was successful, and all we have to do now is restart our device. So once you see this page, simply go ahead and restart your device. Slide the power off. And once the device is powered off, simply go ahead and turn it back on. And just like that, we have the Omegle++ app installed on our device. Now you can go ahead and start video calls or video chats on Omegle. Guys, that is how easy it is. If you have any questions regarding the whole process, go ahead, leave them down in the comments and I'll look into it. And with that, guys, this is going to be the end of this video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you leave a comment if you actually liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.